one of 6 final challenges?
I see. Depending on what order we complete the challenges in, this final reward's different.
Oh, okay. So if we complete them in a different order, the reward will be different.
Kratos takes reduced damage and has increased stagger resistance during his basic attacks and skills. Ooh, that's actually really tempting. And that strength and vitality. Ooh, boy. It's literally just damage reduction. Heavily fortified armor that is said to be worthy of Surtur himself. But I love the Health Stone and Rage Stone drops. This also has really good strength along with Runic and Luck. And my Luck stat has gotten so high. Like, I get drops from these a lot. If I had gotten this a little bit earlier, I think I would have gone hard on the Scorched Armor. But I think I'm going to stick with what I have. To be completely honest with you. Still really wish that the game would give me another Svartalfheim or Asgard runic thing. Because boy howdy, they would be so good to actually get the... I remember when they first told me about this perk activation thing, and I was like, this is going to be such a cool game mechanic. And then they just have not given me... we definitely have had the chance to get like Vanaheims or Midgards or whatnot, but those all suck. I just really want the Asgard and the Svartalfheim one. I don't need to upgrade Surturs to level 8 to know which one I would prefer, because all upgrading it does is give it a little bit of a stat boost. I'm gonna be real with you, I kinda hate this. The idea is neat, like you do different versions of the runes to get access to the actual challenges, but am I about to have to go and replay the same challenges that I just did over and over and over again to get the ones that I want? Is that what's about to happen? Yeah, there's not even anything new here. I just have to replay one of these. Do I always have to do the third one? Can I, like, redo the first one or something? I'm gonna be honest, this sounds, like, really tedious. Also, does the game keep up? Is there a way that I can check and see which ones I've done? Or do I need to, like, write them down? Was FR, was that the one that I did? No, okay, the game does show me. At least it does that for me. It blacked out the runes that I've already done. So I'm very grateful for that. Although I only see 4 and there are supposed to be 6? Question mark? Oh, there's one back here, R and N, and then there must be another one somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, over here on the left, actually. I wonder why they didn't just do all 6 of them in a circle. Why did they do 2 of them back in the cave? You can redo any of the 3. Good concept, poor execution. Yeah, it sounds like insanely tedious. I immediately, like, don't want to do this. Because, like, it's one thing to be like, oh, it's a new challenge you have to overcome. But even if I get a choice between the 3 that I've already done, it's literally just like, hey, if you want to do the new thing, you have to replay the challenges you've already completed. And I don't like that. I don't like that much at all. That's going to be, like, for me, that's going to get really boring real quick. I can't help but feel like they kind of just downgraded Muspelheim and Niflheim from God of War 2018 to God of War Ragnarok. Niflheim and Muspelheim were both, like, much more enjoyable to me in the first game. I forgot my axe. God, man, it's gonna take so long, dude. Do I really want to go back to the Vanaheim nonsense? I don't think there's anything left in the game for me to do right now other than the main story, the Crucible, and then the Vanaheim Crater. And I just don't want to do the Vanaheim Crater. I just don't. Overgrown Tower. There was a, we need to go get that thing for Ratataskar at the Overgrown Tower, don't we? If that's what I think it is. This is where we found Berger or whatever his name was.
Back to the crater.
There's work to be done. See, their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. And what else? I strongly suspect there are more...
We go.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you there. You've done the Berserker stuff for Mimir? Oh, the Berserker, like, mini-bosses? I've killed, like, 2 of them? 3 of them? I've only run into, I think, 3 of their things. I killed 2 of them, and the other one was, like, purple level every single time I encountered him. I should probably go back and see if I could beat that one as Svartalfheim, but I haven't run into any others that I remember.
A stag of winter. It looks hungry.
Come on already. Just come back with me. I don't care how hungry you are.
Have you done the key thing for Mimir and Svartalfheim? Yeah, we did that like 3 streams ago. We did that a long while ago.
That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Did you see where the horns of the thing didn't actually go through the rift? It showed its character model walking past the rift. In our journey to deliver Faye's ashes, it was a Jotnar statue that, the Stag of Winter, that aided our passage through the mountain of Midgard. It is only fitting, when Atreus was too excited to sleep, Faye would sing of the thriving slumber, the sleep of winter that allows for the dreaming of spring. The body needs rest, she would say, but the soul needs to dream.
Yes.
Well, there's one of 4 of those guys. God, just as soon as I show up back here, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I just really don't like this area. Oh, this wasn't water before, was it? I don't think it was. Come on, boy. Let's see where this leads. We can get over to this frozen thunderbolt.
I keep thinking about what you both said. After what happened to Brock. That there's some things we just can't control. I know you were trying to comfort me. But how do we tell ourselves our fate is ours to make? And then when the worst happens, we say there's nothing we could have done. Some people believe life's easier once you accept your fate. Maybe I finally see their point.
That's a realm tear over there. Really surprised that neither Mimir or Kratos had anything to say to that, by the way. Have you done the Lindworms? I mean, I've found a handful of Lindworms. I think I've got 4 out of 6 of them. But there's, like, no specific place I can go to find the Lindworms, right? Like, they could just be anywhere. Who knows? Still don't know what's up with these, either.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
Give me this. Yo, 3 petrified bones. That's insanely good. Oh, it's a Draugr hole. I haven't encountered one of these in literal ages. I have not done a Draugr hole. We have not encountered a Draugr hole since we first saved Tyr, who was actually Odin. Which is insane to think about. They were introduced so early, and then I just never ran into any of them.
Kratos. It will pass.
Now he's on fire. I mean, he's kind of like always been on fire. Nope. I got it. Stay back, you hateful scum. You know what? I'm mad. I got all this rage. I gotta do something with it. Rock. Hey, do you mind? I'm busy hitting the hateful right now. I have to show him that I'm actually the hateful. Oh, you're level 6. Interesting. Rock. It missed. Rip. My rage ran out as well at the same time on 4th. Nope. I want to get this break, because if I get this break, it'll probably be enough damage to kill you. Oh dear. Can we not? Can we not? What the heck was that?
It's bad!
Why, how have I not hit that one back there? Die! Thank you. Dude, that move right there, it did that move and it did like all of my health. Stay back. Nope. How are you still alive? No! My goodness.
We fought it at the other Draugr hole, didn't we? Odd.
Holy cow, dude. It got low on health and it just decided that I wasn't allowed to live anymore. Nice little chaos spark there. How you doing with the realm flowers and secret ingredients? So I've only found, like, one of the flowers. And, like, 2 of the ingredients. I'm gonna be honest with you, like... I'm pretty sure in my God of War 2018 playthrough, we did, like, everything, right?
Lad, am I right in
Wait a
getting the
minute.
sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, dude's great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced. But I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
More say that.
Hello. Oh, not this garbage, dude. I hate this. What was I saying? I know I did everything in God of War 2018, I think, in the playthrough, other than, like, getting the artifacts and getting the birds. God of War Ragnarok seems to have a lot more strength and defense, defense cooldown, luck. Honestly, I think I want to upgrade this one first. And then we need gleaming crystals, which I still don't know how to get. Probably has something to do with those crystal pieces we've been picking up. 3 more petrified bones for that. Oh, we have the glowing embers for this, which is great. So maybe I should have done this one first then, because I could have immediately upgraded it again. But as soon as we get 3 more of the whatchamacallit, we'll be able to. That needs hardened remnants. Looks like a whatchamacallit thing. A
You need any more? Y'all know where to find
Muspelheim
me.
trial thing. God of War Ragnarok seems to have, and this isn't like a bad thing, it's not a knock on the game by any means. God of War Ragnarok seems to have a lot more, hey, just wander around until you find it, kind of stuff. There just seem to be a lot more quests that are like the flower, the ingredient thing, the, how do I kill this again? Just like that. The flower thing, the ingredient thing, the rifts for the, that some of the rifts specifically have whatchamacallit in it. Hey, alloy and petrified bone, that's what I need. The rifts that have lindworms in it, find the stags, etc., etc. All of the casualty of war things in the crater. They all just seem to, God of War Ragnarok just seems to have a lot more of, hey, just keep walking around until you find it, dude. Just walk around a lot and you'll run into stuff. And, like, not less quests that are like, hey, go to this specific area, get, like, some story and fight stuff. It has those as well. Look at that bird right there. Probably about as much as God of War 2018 does, but it just has a lot more of the, like, find thing in world. Where thing? I don't know. Here's, maybe we'll give you a vague description, like a treasure map thing, but otherwise, just like, you know, just keep wandering around infinitely. Which, to me personally, that's just kind of like boring, to be honest. If I'm at the point in the game where like the majority of what there is to do is wander around until you find the 8 other flowers of the realms, or wander around until you find the ingredients you need, or wander around until you find the other 3 magical stags, and etc., etc. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's making me think that I don't plan to do everything on stream, basically.
Arrows should slow down.
Hey, please let me hit. Goodbye, friends. Chaos Blades, help me. Ow. Boy. Why did that not stun you? You got hit by that arrow. Die before the thing. What is with this enemy? Did they make these enemies dodge more than they used to? We barely encountered them in this game, I feel like, but every time I do, they just dodge infinitely more than in 2018. Dead. Anyways, the point I'm getting at is basically I'm going ahead and giving my reasoning for why I'm probably going to, like, not be doing everything in this playthrough like I did in 2018, is that I find a lot of the optional content in Ragnarok less interesting. Not less interesting, but there's more content in Ragnarok that is less interesting to me overall. Like, I really do not care. I want to go find and beat up these berserkers because they're like mini bosses. That's fun. But I, like, really do not care to wander around to find these stags, or wander around to find the casualty of war things here in the crater, and etc., etc. I just, like, maybe I'll do it in my own time, because I'll probably have to get the platinum. To be honest with you, when I get the platinum on my own time, if it's like, hey, you have to go find the 8 flowers, I'm probably just gonna look up a guide that tells me where they are, because I don't really care about finding the flowers. I care about getting the platinum trophy, because I would have done basically everything else in the game. So I don't want that to be, like, one of the things that stops me from getting a platinum. You deserve nothing but pain. You hate what we become, then you hate the fruits of your own labor. This realm grows filthier by the day, and to provide even the smallest resistance to your rule is a joy. If we lose ourselves, so be it. If the innocent suffer, it is nothing they are not used to by now. We are no longer your subjects, we are Satyr. Anyways, God of War Ragnarok, really great game, but that's definitely, like, right now, that's kind of like my major complaint for it. Mostly. Hello, there's a, whatchamacallit nearby, a Nornir chest. I didn't need to add the magical ruin thing there, I'm just used to it. Is this a Lindworm or a fight? It's a Lindworm. But I was similar in God of War 2018, and I think I mentioned it at the start of this playthrough.
Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
Yeah, I don't.
did not say that.
I just thought it.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
Prosy D,
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
I was trying to remember what this little tornado is. It's for the magical flying boat, isn't it? I forgot about that. But anyways, I think I mentioned it at the start of this playthrough, but after I finished my God of War 2018 playthrough, I absolutely hated the artifacts in that game. The Odin birds were also a little annoying, but it was mostly the artifacts. Finding all of the artifacts in God of War 2018 was one of the most tedious things I've had to do for a platinum trophy, and it was very much not enjoyable doing it. So I kind of just feel like there are more quests in God of War Ragnarok that more or less, obviously they're not exactly the same, but more or less are basically glorified artifact hunts. And the art of, like, finding artifacts to get my platinum trophy was one of my least favorite parts of God of War 2018. So, as a result, seeing that there's basically just them but more in this game is like, eh. Alright, I found the Nornir chest. The last thing for it is, like, way over here, though, isn't it? Where was that exactly? Wasn't it, like... Where was that? I lost track. It's right there. Okay, it's actually not that far away. So wait, did I see all of them then? There, and then up and around the other side of that one? Where was that last one at? It's like around this ridge, right?
Whirlwinds.
Yeah.
Small though. Might be magical.
They are a bit odd. What would you have us do about them?
Oh no. Maybe if we came back at night, they'll change somehow.
Maybe. Is this one... Okay, this one lasts long enough I can probably make the run and hit it a lot. Yeah, it lasts a while. Go. Oh, great. Screw off. That's really annoying. Can we not, game? I just want to get the Nornir chest. Screw off. Go away. Did you have to put these enemies just barely in range of where the Nornir chest was, Santa Monica? Like, seriously? I should have gotten closer before doing that. Explode. Nope. How are you alive? Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Mine. My beast bones.